Hello and welcome to Word from Your Mother. As you know, I always pre-shuffle everything. In my pre-shuffle for our oracle card that we have at the end, I took a picture of what I got, and it's going to be, if I make a short, that'll be the thumbnail on the short, and I also have intentions of posting it onto my YouTube page. So anyway, things are looking good for you. I already know. I predicted anyway. The path you arrive at it to is always a surprise. There it is. That's what I'm looking for. I'm having a lot of pain in my shoulder. I hope that you're doing well. Donna Jean Daily. This is a collective oracle read. If I call you Donna Jean, it's just because collective sounds so bleh. So, it's August 20 something. And I messed up everything. August 26th. I don't know how I got to my clock. August 26th. So, it looks like everything is... I almost started a while ago and I didn't have nothing laid out, and now I'm doubting myself. Significance. You be you. That's the energy you're in. That's the energy you was in the other day too. And justice, because you want what's fair. You're not getting what's fair. You're not getting your fair. Back to the Seven of Pentacles. You watch. Oh, did you hear that? I could hear it. Cain. Pay attention to your health. Lion. Time to act. A little Leo face there. I'm just saying. Significance. You just want what's fair. You be you. You're concentrating on you. You are... It's not no, but it's me first. That's what it was the other day. Because it's affecting your health. And it's time to act. Leo nature. Okay, Leo energy. I don't know whose. I don't know if it's for good or for bad. But you're down and it's time to do something about this. And we all know about our usual suspects. So anyway, you're open. You come talk to me. You want them to know that you can come and talk to me. Page of Pentacles. I'll still help you if I can. But that message doesn't seem to be getting through. You're struggling with it. What's the problem? I mean, you're giving, so what's the problem? Surrender. You need to let it go. You're thinking about this shit too much. You're just picking a scab, stirring up Karen. You should totally be getting your nails done. Because you always do your best. It's time for you to receive. You don't want to play this game. But if you have to play it, you're going to win it. That will bring Karen, who's already here, going, do it. Do it. What you need to do is let go of it. And do nothing. Because you're getting your nails done. These are not your monkeys. Arrogance. Somebody doesn't like your positive outlook on a bad situation. Somebody doesn't like... It's not having the effect that you're not jumping in. Arrogance. Get off that pedestal. They'd like to see you take a fall. And you've not been aware of that as up till now, because you put yourself out in many different ways, and you did the work in many different ways. You've tried many different things, and you ain't no half-asser. You always do the best, and you've always been open to helping them if you could. This is the Seven of Cups. And maybe you've tried, that they call you arrogant when you point out how much help you've been to them, how many different things you've done, because you're always open. And I already said that you'd help them if you could. But you can't be arrogant about it. I mean, not that being arrogant is a good thing. That would be a bad thing, but maybe you're fed up. You crossed into the land of, there's something on me. That's the land I don't want to be in. And then humility. They'd like to see you take a fall. And look, we've got Karen in the house. Okay, she's right there, judging. And we got the Queen of Wands in the house. We got arrogance, the accusation of being arrogant, and they'd like to see you take a fall, and then maybe you do take a fall, and you come to, oh my God, I'm so glad I took a picture of that, because wait till you see what it is. Maybe you do need to take a little humble pie here and bow down, and there's something, you're stonewalling. If I don't see it, it doesn't exist. Is it something about yourself? I don't know, because you seek fairness, but this is stimulated because you're not getting. So this would be I think somebody may be coming at you a little maliciously, a little petty, stab, stab, stab. If they could do it without you, the desire to take you down and doing something to take you down in a sneaky way that doesn't raise your suspicions, awareness, defenses, because you won't see something. A blind spot that they know you have and you don't. And that's how they get in. If that's it. Time. Be aware of the time. I've been getting all kinds of time messages in like the last, ever since I come back. Time and cat dog. Okay, you see this as a strength, clarity, right under your nose. It's plain as day. It's common sense to you. This is a foundational, this is just where you stand. It's who you are. It's the you of you-ness. And you finally know what you're worth. Liking yourself. You're okay. You control who gets that cup. Success. Honor your gifts. You be you. You know your value and you're not getting it. Could you see that through that tangle of nails? Success. Anyway, they see that your life is improved. Here's that help. Do you get the help you need? Let's not even bring up old stories. So you got the help you need. That's what they're seeing. Your success. You know the value. You know your value. And when you cut off these people that are bringing you down and affecting your health, because this is totally unfair. You're in the energy of, hey, this has totally been unfair. And you stop giving without getting. And when you do, you now have all that you were given for yourself. And you're okay with that because you're the one that worked for it. And there's no, why shouldn't I have that? I went to work every day for 45, 50, 73 years. Why shouldn't I have that? Is where you have finally arrived at. But Karen's riding shotgun. This is your hopes and your fears. Is endurance. Keep your eye on the ball. Well, you're exhausted, okay, here, and you're sick. It's affected your health. You want what's fair, but you're tired of like Who's that dude that jousted the windmills? Doing the same thing, expecting something different. You're tired of that. You're going to that's over. Because you're at the end of your endurance. That's what your fear is. How much more of this can I take? Really, it's affected your health. It emptied your bank account. Your life certainly isn't any better for it. Step, step, step. And you've been burnt. You've been burnt. You put yourself out for them before. Did they think there was no end to it? No expectation that for every all the things that you did for them, did they think that to expect some sort of return for it was a betrayal? To give without but change, to act like they didn't know that you expected a change, that it wasn't meant to be forever, the eternal handout, because it's affected your pocket, it's affected your health. It's not fair. And then we got self-worth. Love what you see. And you do. It's your day. You're going to flame on. The Ace of Wands. You see your own worth. You understand your value. Look, I didn't even look at him. Well, I'll have to play catch up here. Well, let's just do it now. I'm only halfway through the reading.
Nice job. Rolled straight into the fucking road.
Well, let's just finish it up. Hell, and then I'll do it in tail end. I used to do that all the time, mess it up like that. It's because the two readings are different. Okay, so one possible outcome is you've seen your self-worth, you understand your value, you understand that you have value, and you cut them off because of what's supposed to be the eternal handout. And now you're funneling all this energy that you've been putting in, you've been pouring down the hole into yourself, and you're going to make it worth it. And you are worth it. You feel good about it too. Right under my nose. I should have been working on me all this time. I'm the only one I can change. I've done all I could for you after so long. It's like pouring water down a hole. And you got off track. You put more effort into this person. You unbalanced yourself. And they let you. They thought it was going to be a forever thing. And then we got, I don't know if I got a flipper right there or what.
So is this still in the digital world?
Alright, I seen it. I'll take it because it's a good one. Okay, the fairness and the significance of you being you, right, is to keep your own hope alive, to stay on your path, to regain your path. You've been derailed. Someone was not a friend back to you. They were going to let you can take care of them forever. And they'll never get up and do it right. And you'll never achieve anything on your own for yourself. But you're getting back on track. You've made a big change. You're back on your track. And your heart is as light as a feather. You're ready to move on. You know it's time. And the call is that you've put yourself back on track. You're answering a different call other than their cries for help. But here we got the moon. Alright, so let's say that the door's shut, but it's not locked. But you're down. And it's because of this other burden you're bearing. But you have cut them off. The answer's not no, but it's me first. And you're down. It may be me first for a long time. It's what you have to do for you. And it's not, oh gee, I'd like to buy that couch, or I want to get a new car. Or well, we had a freezer go down. That's at the top of our list, but we ain't getting it, right? Because first things first. We're going to tighten our belts. And that means pushing some people out of your pocket, out of your time, out of your zen zone, because you have some healing to do, Lucy. And you're getting back on track with that. Yeah. Okay, now you're open. You can always talk to me. I'll help you if I can. And you're struggling here. I don't know why. It may be that you're not going to keep on putting this effort in, right? You're struggling. You want to move on beyond this because it's always there. That hand is always out, and you're always putting your shit into it. Here's an announcement about that may very well be, ooh, exactly what I just said. Here's the Ace of Wands. Here's the Ace of Wands. Because you feel good. I'm going to go on with what I said. I said what I said. That's what I'm going to do. This is the end of it. But you're doing it also because your back is kind of against the wall. Because you yourself are down. But your mouth works fine. And you're saying a lot of stuff that you're doing it. You're doing it. Full. You're starting to, you're breaking old contracts. This is a different day, different rules, and I don't think this person is sitting at your table anymore. Not even beside it. Karen sits at the table, and the cheese stands alone. But you're backing yourself into a corner with your pride and your stick up your asses. You need to let it go. You need to drop this and just walk away. King of Cups. Oh, but I can't let go of it. I love him. Ooh, Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. And a choice. All right. You can either keep the same old guy with the same fake ace, or you can accept this help that admires you. And I think it's you. I think that it's you taking your power back, and it's a choice before you. But Karen's coming to town. Karen's going to help you make that decision. Because you'll win this game. You'll burn the house down. There's the house, okay? You're betting house on it. You're pretty confident in it, and I think that's because you're the one putting in all the work. I mean, this guy is like claiming an identity switch, a fortune. He claims what isn't his because everything is his. And you've let him do it for a long time. Well, you might have given it to him. I don't know. Anyway, you're taking it back. Not his. Wasn't his, but he treated it like it was. And you played this game for long enough. I mean, this is the best that this ace has to offer. You have the best of what he has to offer, okay? This is different. There's two aces on this board, and they're different. And you've played this game long enough. You've seen the best of what can be had. This is something different, and it's something that you earned. It's your success. This is his game. This is your success. You escape. Something different. Page of Cups. Page of Cups. You know your validity. You know your validity. It's clear it's clear right under your nose. Show me the Ten of Pentacles, the Page of Cups, Spirit. Why? What do we got? Playing the game. Oh, what will you do next? This is your effort going into this Ten of Pentacles. This is you doing all the work, right? This Knight of Pentacles is this ace right here that you have to choose about. And I think what it is that you, way back when we began this unfair distribution, is because you chose to pour into his, to grow his ace. Alrighty. You chose to grow his, you threw in with him, and y'all concentrated on growing this up, and it was his version, his say-so, his power, the authority. You gave him your power. You poured your power into him and grew up this ace. And to call out this as suspect, it wasn't worth it. It could have been more, could have been done better. Should have done a better job. Didn't do a very good job with my power. Then you're called out as being an arrogant hoe, and you need to step down. And maybe I still don't know. We're not there yet. This is the boulder in your stream. This is what you consented to. This is who held your power. And now, because at the underneath even that is the feeling that you always try to do your best, and whatever this plan was, it was the best plan you had. And now that you see that kind of sucks, you're going to change something about it. You're going to change something about it. You're going to take your power back. And when you do, you become the arrogant hoe. Right? You'll never make it without me, Donna Jean. And there's a time when that would have been, well, you kind of created it when you gave away your power. You gave away your ability to think. Because you were just filling a role. Because they always had their hand out. You were always trapped at that level. There's never enough money to level up. There's never enough time to recover. Just give, give, give. No respite. And that's your happy. That's your lot. You're supposed to be satisfied with it. Well, I wish I could. Well, that day never come. And you learn to be happy with being in an unfair situation. Telling yourself you're happy. To see it is to be a hoe. Be glad you got that much. Oh, well, you know, it's an immediate threat of leaving. You can't say anything. You're held hostage. And you're a big hole right now because you ended this relationship. The Six of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, death. Coming out of a long time of confusion and spreading yourself thin to take care of everybody, to do everything, trying to do everything. Bearing the brunt of it, the only one doing it, confused, stumbling along your way, being misled. As soon as you dare to see that they don't know what the fuck they're talking about, then you're a hoe. Not allowed to disagree. Not allowed to even see that there's anything to disagree with. You don't have a voice. Well, that's over. When you cut that off, they're going to be mad. You know, they got bad news coming. You're struggling to tell them the news. It's over. They'd like to see you taken down. There is something. Show me the Two of Swords. I don't know how to take it. It's in the communication. Are you going to miss? Don't be so jacked up on Karen that you can't hear what they're saying. They're going to say something that you need to, is going to clear up some stuff. Because you're already connecting the dots. It's already crumbling, and their mask is going to start to slip, and it's going to reveal itself in this conversation. Don't close yourself off from, I wish you could. I wish you could just walk away. Lies. That's the third one in the third reading. Empress. You pay attention to what's being said. Pay attention to what's coming out of their mouth. They're going to reveal themselves unknowingly, apparently. They probably even believe in what they're saying, or they've convinced themselves. They're entitled to do what the fuck ever. You know, because he's him. He doesn't want you to see the real him. He just wants to keep the real you. There'll be some fancy mouth work coming here. Don't do anything. He'll do it to himself. Alright. It's coming. It's coming. You get ready. Alright. And you're pretty happy with yourself. You've taken yourself back. There. You put yourself back on track. You put yourself back on track toward your happiness. You judged yourself worthy of happiness. You took your power back. Your wholeness back. It's okay to be okay. You took that back. Why didn't you do it all so long ago? You gave them a lot of chances. Nobody... Did they think you were going to do this forever? Forever? Well, you're back on track, and you know the fight's coming. You're ready. Get ready. They will try to stop you. Try to undermine you. I wish I could say what I was thinking, but I better not. You know, because they're entitled to it. They can do what the fuck ever they want to do. Doesn't matter what you're doing. They're going to do what the fuck ever they want to do. That's the way they see it. I think you're going to protect yourself this time. You're who you've been looking for. And then we're going to talk about your ace. Enough of his ace. We're going to talk about your ace. And that's what they see you talking about. You're no longer looking at them. You're no longer... There's been a change. Now, the momentous moment of now. A river divided, passing separate ways. And you're angry. Oh, alright, I'm going to take this one because I can see it. And that's the end of the lesson for you. What have you learned from this? Oh my god, I can't pick it up. Okay, what we got here? Where are we? Okay, honor your gifts. They see that you've learned a lesson and that you're moving on, and there's your abrupt departure again. Now, the next one is the hopes and the fears, because you've been burnt before. This is taking you down. You can't recover from all these betrayals of friends and family and loved ones. This is the only one that came up right. So, okay. Alright, there's going to be more, but we're going to do it. So, betrayed by friends and family, how much more? They're just going to take. They think it's never going to run out. Did they think, and they just lie, tell you whatever they think you want to hear so that you won't cut them off. You did it to yourself, and just as you did it to yourself, you can free yourself, and that is you opening your eyes. That is you taking off that toilet paper blindfold and freeing yourself. Because it's time. And you're full, okay, and then you feel pretty confident about it. Self-worth and the Ace of Wands. You're going to flame on. You have the strength of your own convictions. And you know who's holding this shit together. You know. They can say all they want. You know. And then we got Page of Swords reversed, which is... you are just really try to speed it up. It is what you think it is, and you need to step up. Okay, step forward more you. It's not no, but you first. You first. You're not getting that. Yeah, you probably never done it, and you're like, how do you say no in Japanese? You know. But you're down to such a point that you haven't been able to recover from it. Is all these upside down? Yes, let me turn it now. Okay. You need to play a more proactive part in your recovery. Because you should be looking towards your future. You keep yourself ruminating on these past injuries that you're never going to get any good closure. You're just going to get the dance around and bullshit. You should be looking at yourself. You are so much more than anybody gave you credit for. And I guess you're finally seeing it. And the future looks brighter. You believe that you believe in that happiness might be real. There might be such a thing as happiness. And maybe you create it, and you don't need to give your power away to someone else. You don't have to grow someone else's happiness, because that was a no-win situation. And then keep good boundaries. Keep boundaries. Keep doing what you're doing. Flame on. I don't care how long you've been with them. That's then. This is now. It's not no, but me first. Alright. And then I'll just do this backwards. Okay, so this is what you're thinking about. You want to be Mother Nature. You don't want to leave. You don't want to do anything different. You just want to not be so depleted. You want them to give back. You can't thrive here. They're not giving back. You're down, and nobody's taking care of you. But you just want what you do for them, and you're not wanting to leave. You just want backup, support. But it's time. We've moved past that. You've got a driver's license. He don't have to drive that car. And then Unfinished Symphony reversed. It's time. It's your day. It's time for you to start you up again. Mick Jagger. Co-create. Are you trying to reignite your relationship? Are you trying to pick up where you left off? Have you left off? Did you plateau somewhere? Are you trying to kickstart something? Because you do think it's better together and you want to co-create, and here's an unfinished symphony. So are you trying to work with what you've got? Are you trying to improve what you have? Work on your relationship? A fork in the road. This is the card I thought of when I said the river parts. This is exactly what I was thinking of, and I couldn't get it out. But here you are. I think you're going to take your own path, but you wish it wasn't You wish it wasn't like that. You wish you were together. But there's been lies, a lot of them. And this is how you feel. You put up with the lies, and you look the other way, and you blamed yourself, and you never said no because you feel like you're soulmates. But this dude doesn't give it back to you. This is petty and brittle. You can't talk about it. You can't point out anything. And he is far from perfect, yet demands it from you. Immediately. Immediately. What's that you say? You have thoughts and feelings of your own, and maybe some of this really hurt you, and you're not going to do it. Well, dude can't take that either. That's not in the script. Anyway. You feel like you're soulmates. But humble pie. I got a humble pie. It's awesome, ain't it? And like I said, check out the picture. I posted it on my page, or I will sometime soon, of the three that I got in my pre-shuffle. Like all my favorite cards. There they are. All traveling together. I see them. Okay, let me mix it up. I'll do one more and then we'll see. Okay, this is it. Recognize how you view others. Be kind and grasp the essence of infinity. We're only here for a short time. Oh, my favorite card. But I will read this one. Persistently viewing others as dishonest, lazy, sinful, and ignorant can be a way of compensating for something you fear. If there's a pattern of seeing others as failures, you need to notice this pattern as evidence of what you are attracting into your life. Let me know in the comments what that means to you. Now I'll read this one. By banishing doubt and thinking in no-limit ways, you clear space for the power of intention to flow through. The power of intention is the so doubt deficient that when you're connected to it, you see that you'd like to have it as already being present. That always confuses me when I read it. But when I look at that dude, I'm like, be the center of your own circle and balance yourself truly. That's the way.